Hi everybody, welcome to another exciting stream on Bowtie Gaming 14. It's time to play some more Cabernet. Back to Evgeny's duel. So I checked, other people are kind of on Reddit and stuff. Basically, in order to make it so that both gentlemen participating in the duel don't die, you have to hypnotize Evgeny to miss, and then you force the other guy to miss. And you can only do that if you have high enough affinity with Evgeny. I did. I just chose not to, and honestly, screw the other guy. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna make sure Evgeny lives, and I will call it a day. Well, not to mention I'm locked in because of when I saved.
Evgeny and Kirill's duel. Hope I'm not.
Run!
Perfect timing. I shouldn't let them see me.
It's time, gentlemen.
It's time to duel!
On your mark. When this handkerchief reaches the ground, you will shoot. What the hell?
What the heck?
He's dead. You two leave. As agreed, I'll take care of the rest.
Evgeny's like, what have I done? Yeah, the downside is that if you kill him, you can no longer gamble to get money, so you... so, basically, whatever money you want to gamble, do it before the duel.
I love listening to water. Nature makes the best music sometimes.
Evgeny! Good job, Evgeny, even though that was all me. Well, I know he's gonna be probably riddled with guilt because he killed a person.
Locked. Seems like Evgeny isn't ready for company yet.
He's like, I need a day to recover from that.
Good to see you again. Have a lovely night.
What happened with my husband? I'm like, well, good news, he's alive. Bad news, depending on how you look at it, he killed someone in a duel. The person in question was kind of a butthole.
Good evening. How may I help you?
Hi. I'd like to request a list of missing persons from the time period around 25 years ago.
May I ask what might be the reason for such a request?
Do I need a reason? Doctor's records lie. Are you sure? Bribe attempt, 5 coins.
While I applaud your discretion, I do wonder if perhaps you might consider doing a little overtime for me. Would, say, 5 coins be fair to cover your fee for this service?
If you're suggesting what I think you are, such behavior, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt this time. Now, what would be the reason?
So yeah, she doesn't even take the bribe. Well, time to watch Krillin die again. I know his name's not Krillin.
Hello, dear. Have a lovely night.
Shoo!
Evgeny, perfect time. I shouldn't.
It's time, gentlemen. Pick your weapons. On your mark. When this handkerchief... What the heck?
He's. You.
Go away, you.
Petya.
Oh, Lisa, you're back. Thank goodness. Although I'm rather embarrassed to have you see me in such a state.
What happened?
I was trying to get down from the shelf. I suppose I got a little too confident, and I wasn't as careful as usual. My leg slipped, and, well, now I don't have legs. If you wouldn't mind.
Here you go.
It could be worse.
You poor thing. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. I'm trying not to be too self-pitying, but it's one thing after another with this body. So many things I used to take for granted. I only wanted to sell my dolls. Lisa, could you tell me something? Why did Elisa bring me back?
She felt guilty for causing your death, however accidentally.
She accidentally brought me to a party full of vampires?
I don't think she intended to let them kill you. Just drink your blood a bit. I know it's hard to believe, but it really was an accident. That's why she was so desperate to revive you.
I see. What is it?
Well, I was wondering, if Matilda had suffered such an injury before now, what would you have done?
Well, I suppose I would have cast new legs. I kept the original molds after all.
And where might those molds be now?
Oh, I'm not sure. I suppose whoever took on my belongings after my death, most likely my family. And in that case, there's a good chance my father discarded them.
We should try anyway. It can't hurt.
Yes. Perhaps Mother convinced him to hold on to them. Or perhaps he hasn't had the time.
Did he dislike your craft so much?
Yes.
Oh.
In any case, I'll give you their address. Perhaps if you suggest you were a client who had purchased Matilda.
I'll do what I can.
Write a letter to Petya's parents.
Let's see. Well, first, to whom should I address it? How should I introduce myself? I should offer my condolences here.
Perfectionary, poetic, professional, heartfelt.
Should I go into more detail about him?
Make up something masculine or add a true story.
Now, about the doll. There. I just need to sign off. Perfect.
Dear Darian Emil, my name's Elizaveta. I was an admirer and purchaser of your son's work. Please allow me to offer my heartfelt condolences on the loss of Petya. I had not known him long, but he was a good friend to me and kind. I always remember the night I met him. I had taken ill at a party, and he was the sole person to ask after me. Might have been a small act of kindness, but one I treasured at a vulnerable time. Hope you'll forgive the timing of this request, but the truth is I had recently purchased a certain doll from Petya which he had named Matilda. Her limbs were made from a custom mold, and I was wondering if perhaps he still had it so I could maintain her as Petya would have wanted. Sincerely, Elizaveta.
Signed and sealed. Now, I just need to put it into a mailbox on the main street and hope for the best. No mail for me this time. No mail for me this time. Faina must...
Guessing you must have to take it to, like, the standard post office or something.
Strange. Lovely. Letter to Petya's parents sent, and now we wait.
He's dead!
Good evening.
Hi,
May I ask?
I'm assisting Dr. Volkov in archiving the medical records of the previous town doctor. However, it appears that one file, that of a young female, is missing a name.
Huh. Peculiar.
And the only clue is a note at the end that seems to imply that she may have gone missing around that time. Might you have a report of something like that in your archives?
I can certainly check for you. That long ago would now be in the public record. And while disappearances sadly tend to be more frequent nowadays, I can't imagine there were too many reports 25 years ago. We used to be a quiet, sleepy town. Just give me one moment, please.
Of course.
Some good news. I did manage to find one report that matched your description. However, I doubt it's the young woman you're looking for.
What makes you think that?
Well, the report came from her mother, a serf. It's highly unlikely her daughter would have had a proper medical file. They certainly wouldn't have been able to afford such a thing.
I see. Was there anything else of note?
Not really. Her life as a serf in town certainly wouldn't have been ideal. So it seems the police believed she simply ran off. The case was immediately closed.
How unfortunate.
The name noted at the end of the report was... Uliana.
Uliana.
Well, apologies that I couldn't be of more help for your archiving project.
Archiving project? Oh, of course. Thank you for your help anyway.
My pleasure.
Interrogate Oleg about Uliana's murder.
Athena. Intimidate.
Figure out who Oleg is again. Kirill and nothing of value is lost. It's whoever this dude is. The general store owner did it? Holy moly! That was a plot twist I didn't see coming. Jeez. I mean, he does look proportionally that old. That is, that's messed up. Well, given he did it, because we don't know that for certain.
Anything particular you're looking for?
Oleg.
How can I help you, miss?
I know what you did. Do you know Uliana? Your hand.
Hey, Oleg. Do you mind if I take a quick look at your hand?
Pardon?
Did you happen to hurt it? Just doctor's curiosity in me.
Oh, this? I had a run-in with a tomcat in my youth. Don't worry, it's quite healed.
That scar. It has the same strange texture as the marks on Demyon's leg.
Is everything all right, miss?
Okay, you have some explaining to do, sir.
Was it really a cat that gave that cut to you?
What? What reason would I have to lie?
Did you murder somebody?
I think we both know the answer to that.
No,
I have to know, Oleg. What happened that night on the lake?
Could we talk in the back room? Please. I'll answer your questions, just not here.
Fine.
Here we go.
How do you even know about her? Doesn't matter. I knew one day someone would come to me with this. What do you want from me?
The truth, your confession, your side of the stick. Kill him! Shit.
The truth.
All right. I can do that. I don't know what you've heard, or how, but this is what happened. Uliana and I had been fooling around. We were young. You must know how it is. It wasn't serious.
Really? Sounded serious enough to me.
That's not what I meant. Uliana, she was lovely. But her family, you know.
What? Poor?
To say the least. My family would have never allowed me to marry her. I'd known that from the beginning. She must have not. I didn't realize how much our relationship meant to her until it was too late. That night, I rode us out to the island as usual, but on the way back, she suddenly started talking marriage. I tried to change the subject, but she wasn't having it. So I told her the truth.
And? What happened then?
She didn't take it well. I suppose I can't really blame her for that. She got angry and started yelling, pushing me while we were still on the boat. I reached out to get her to sit down, but then we were off balance, and I tumbled into her, so she fell. Ulyana couldn't swim.
So, why didn't you save her then?
Well, that's the thing, Lisa. I can't swim either. Never learned till this very day. Should I have dived in anyway, knowing I might have doomed us both? I reached into the depths, hoping she might find my hand, but nothing. When I finally went to pull my hand from the water, I was met with a pain unlike any I had ever felt before.
The scar.
Yes. I came back to shore, got into bed, and I never went near the lake again. No one really knew we'd been seeing each other, so it was like she just vanished. That is what happened. I never told a soul, but I swear it's been eating me alive every day since. So, what will you do now?
Kill him, take his hand without killing nothing. Well, this is gonna sting a bit.
I'll find another way.
Pardon?
If you're telling the truth, I can't deny you have some responsibility for her fate. But you didn't murder her, and I can't justify killing you over an accident.
Oh, thank you.
So I'll only take your hand.
What?
Would you prefer me to kill you?
What am I going to tell people?
You were trying to get something down from a shelf when it fell and struck your hand, crushing it terribly. Fortunately, I was in the store and able to perform a swift amputation, saving the rest of the limb. Does that work?
Couldn't it just be a finger?
I'm not the one who decided the price.
Is that fishbone? No, don't tell me.
As a doctor, I'll make sure you aren't conscious when it happens. When you awake, this will all seem like a bad dream. Minus a hand, of course. And the light will
Oh boy!
you and me, await you and me.
Chop.
Here's what I'd like you to do for me.
I gotta hurry or I'm gonna fry.
Fly away now.
Thursday used to be my favorite day of the week. Still plenty of time to finish the work, yet so close to a day off. Now, every day feels just as the one before it.
I never said it out loud, but I suppose that's how I feel too, now that I don't have to worry about my mortality.
That's right. You are in a similar predicament here, aren't you, Lisa? Well, at least we both have a friend to share this experience with.
Indeed. Thank you, Petya.
Oleg's hand.
What is this?
Well, I have a random guy's
The
hand.
beating of little wings. Do they bring good tidings?
As requested.
Yes, yes. So much has been lost, but this mark, I know it. And what of him?
I spared him. He never killed you in the first place. It was an accident.
You did what?
Guess it doesn't matter. Even if I killed him now, it would be too late. I should head back to town. Petya, look what I have.
Ah, could that be?
Materials needed for his leg, porcelain and the cast.
They sent them. No, not just them. Goodness, look at all of this.
Did they write anything?
Yes. Here you go.
My thanks. Oh, this is Mother's handwriting.
Dear Elisabetta, thank you for your letter and kind words. They were a great comfort to me. It's heartening to know dear Petya had such a kind friend and his life's work was in the hands of someone who will care for it properly. I've included what I could find in the materials used in the doll's creation. Hope it's of some use to you in its maintenance. It's not too much trouble as a mother. I would ask that you continue to treat her kindly. Please don't hesitate to write should you need anything else. Yours faithfully, Daria.
Mother.
I'll busy myself setting up the materials. This should only take a minute. Shall we get to work?
Yes. Let's. We'll need some water. And for the kiln, I'm sure we can make do with the heating implements in the doctor's study.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
You are a doctor, after all.
And there.
Moment of truth. It worked! Oh, Lisa, thank you!
Careful now. Don't overexert yourself.
Yes. Yes, of course.
strange, lovely.
Shoo!
Hi, Anastasia. I just came to check in on Evgeny. How's he holding up?
He's gone.
What?
He left town. Said he can't live with this guilt and can't put me and others in danger. He packed the other night and disappeared. I tried to stop him, but...
I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do...
I'm glad you came. There is something I need to give you. Hold on.
A Shot at Midnight, Evgeny's new poetry book with a special dedication.
He said it's for you. I didn't read it.
Thank you.
If you don't mind, I need some time to myself now.
Of course. I understand. Good night. There's a poem here that's dedicated to me.
To Elizaveta, I climbed atop the widow's peak and found myself alone, and felt a breath upon my cheek dismissed as my own. A mist descends from the heights unseen and rids my eyes of sight. I sink into a deep ravine between two walls of night. Some comfort I can find here all my senses dull. My thoughts and memories disappear, a grey and peaceful lull. A gentle hand then takes my sleeve and pulls me through the blight. Such beauty I could not conceive, a woman made of light. Her eyes a depth of ancient water, her smile the finest silken thread. Her hands as cold as winter's daughter, yet palms the... So, Lisa was the other woman? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I mean, not that she knew that, but still. Her eyes... Welcome on into angsty moments. Yeah, basically, Evgeny won the duel, killed the other guy, and then left town, and his wife's like, here's a poem he gave to you, and this is what started the whole thing, was basically the other guy was like, ooh, you're committing adultery. No, he wasn't. He just wrote a poem about Elizabeth. Oh, no. And now he's gone.
What a magnificent instrument. It seems to have a life of its own.
And also you missed us chopping a guy's hand off. Like, tastefully off screens, of course, but still. And also we gave a sentient doll legs. It's been an eventful in-game day.
I love...
The beating.
As request...
Yes, and what of him?
Dead, of course.
Liar.
No,
Liar!
So she tries to kill you regardless.
Guess it doesn't matter. Even if I killed him now, it would be too late. I should head back to town.
So yeah, it's either you murder him or you make her unhappy, and it's like, yeah, I'd rather not kill the guy if I can help it. It was an accident.
Is something troubling you, Petya?
Oh, was it so obvious?
You sound like a nest of mice.
Yeah, my apologies. Yes, there is something on my mind of late. Do you recall, I asked you why Elisa brought me back?
I recall.
Yes, you said it was because she felt guilty. It has been bothering me a great deal. I'd like to hear it from her directly. I think I'm ready for her to know. Would you mind bringing her here?
That's a wonderful idea. I'll go fetch her at once.
Eh? I wasn't expecting such enthusiasm.
Oh, forgive me. It's just that I truly think the two of you could be great friends, despite the situation. I know it may be difficult, but I hope you can talk things out.
I hope you are correct, Lisa.
Good to see you again.
I think I'm ready for the next piece.
Wonderful. Remember, I did warn you, this is a tricky one. Don't be too upset if you don't get it right away. That's not right. There you go. Slow and steady. Don't worry, you'll get there. Brava! Lisa! I knew you had talent straight away. But honestly, you exceeded all my expectations.
Oh, you flatter me.
No, I'm serious. I think at this point you might need another teacher. Please, feel free to stay and practice though. You're still always welcome to play here, of course. Who could resist looking at your beautiful fingers touching the ivory? Excuse me. I didn't mean it like that.
Flirt, laugh it off, say nothing. Well, Evgeny's gone.
Well, That would be a real shame. I was hoping you enjoyed looking at them. They're rather soft as well.
They do. I couldn't help but notice when I directed your hand on the keyboard. Well, I must run. There's an errand I have to attend to that I completely forgot about. Please, feel free to stay and practice.
An errand? At this
She's
time
like,
of
yeah, I
night?"
called BS.
Yes, it's a late errand. I'll see you soon. I hope.
You most certainly will, my dear.
Hello, dear. Have a lovely night.
She's like, oh, I took a spill there.
What can I do for you?
I'm surprised she has a good relationship with him, all things considered. Well, I suppose he's like, you spared my life, thank you.
Elisa, fancy seeing you here. Elisa. So many Marusa?
Lisa, it's good to see you again.
Is that the shooting party? Are you a fan of Chekhov?
Didn't expect you to know anything about literature.
Glad to surprise you.
I've studied some of his plays, but reading plays isn't the same as watching them. It made me a bit sad, so I thought I'd read some of his fiction instead.
Isn't the shooting party a little, crass?
Why? Because it's about murder. I may as well find horrors within the pages, rather than out on the streets. At least this is fiction.
I suppose you have a point. It's quite late. I'm surprised you're here at this hour by yourself.
Don't have much choice if I want to continue my studies, and I have permission to read off the shelves.
So you like to read?
As much as I can, and as often as I can. Which isn't very much with all the work in the fields.
Of course.
Did you
Oh.
So-
So
if
I...
it
Where are you going?
Strange. Lovely. So many Marusa.
Lisa.
Is that
It. So,
Isn't the shooting...
why? I may as. At least this.
I suppose it's quite...
Don't have much. And I.
So you like to...
As much. Which.
I've always loved reading, even as a child. When I wasn't studying, I read whatever I could pick up. I found that books could transport me to a different world, or a different time, and for a brief moment, I wasn't Lisa. I was a princess or hero or a dashing pirate.
So you get it. Reading is almost a magical force. However, at the moment, I'm reading less fiction. With the hours I have, there's little time for escapism.
So, other than Chekhov, what are you reading?
I'm trying to read more politics and social commentaries. It feels like the world is already on a huge course of change, and if I don't prepare, I might blink and be left even further behind.
I see.
In order to survive a harsh winter, you must stock up on your provisions. It feels like it's the same with your mind.
That's very astute.
Is it? It just seems like common sense to me.
You may be surprised how many people don't have that quality. For someone so young, you certainly seem to know what you want.
Working the land is honorable. I don't look down on it. And with more progress, maybe one day my community will get to benefit from their labor the way they should. But in the meantime, what about people like me? People who want something different. Why must it be so difficult to dream of something else? To live the stories, not simply read them in books forever. And I'm lucky to even be able to do that much. Ah, is that the time already? It's later than I thought.
Is something wrong?
I just need to get home. We have to be up before dawn tomorrow to tend the fields. I'm planning on picking some mushrooms one of these evenings. Would you care to join me?
Why me?
It's a chore I can complete quicker with an extra pair of hands. And you're a woman who's managed to achieve her dream. I'd like to know more about how you did it.
Of course. I'll see you soon.
Great. Let's talk more then. But I must go now. Till next time.
Such a headstrong girl. Maybe I could buy her a gift for the next time I see her.
Lisa.
May I see...
Certain. Enjoy.
Elisa.
Evening, Lisa. How's Triggs?
It's about Petya.
What about him?
Well, I have some things to tell you, and I hope you're not in a rush. It's a long story.
can't believe you didn't tell me earlier.
I made a promise. Sorry.
I understand. I don't blame you. So he's still inside the doll?
Yes. He seems to have gotten quite used to it, though. There was an incident the other day with his legs, but we were able to repair them without too much trouble.
Oh. Well, that is good. Petia.
You saved him, in a manner of speaking.
I'm also the reason he perished in the first place.
Well, yes. There is that.
He was such a foolish creature. There was something so earnest about the way he spoke. I mean, a man so passionate about dolls. Almost as foolish as a vampire longing to see the sunrise. Anyway, what was it you needed?
He asked to see you.
He did?
Yes.
I would like to speak to him again, even just the once. And it would be interesting to see the results of the ritual. Very well. Let us go at once before I change my mind.
Hello, Elisa.
Petia.
Well, I'll leave you to it. Well, how did it go?
It was good. I'm glad I came. He truly is incredible, isn't he? Even looking like that, he still carries on. Thank you for looking after him, Lisa.
That seemed as though it went well.
Yes, I believe it did. We had much to catch up on. She apologized, which felt strange. Thank you so much for inviting her here. This meant a lot to me.
I'm very glad I could help. What will you do now?
Actually, I was hoping to re-enlist your help. I want to try making dolls again. I've had a thought as to how I can make the models myself. I'll need some extra tools, though. I promise the result will be more than worth it.
Of course. Let me see what I can manage.
I will be back in a minute.
Hello, young lady. Another happy customer.
Hey, Petya, I got something for you.
Thank you. Now, this may take some time. I'll let you know when I'm finished.
Arbin's riddle. It's too dark. I'll break my neck if I walk around here like this. calm down, Petya. What on earth is it?
Look!
How did you manage that?
With quite a bit of difficulty, actually. But I did it! I can still make dolls!
Oh, she truly is lovely. Does she have a name?
No. And I don't intend to give her one. I'd like you to sell her. You should be able to fetch a good price for her. At the least, it should return the cost of all those materials you've brought me.
I will. Thank you. Money is always tight around here.
Do let me know how you get on. Finally. I'm finally starting to see a future outside this room. Oh, not that I dislike your company, Lisa. I'm very grateful for your hospitality, but I can't expect you to keep me in your room forever. And even if I will never lead a normal life again, even though this body has its challenges, not now, but sometime in the future, I want to at least try to make it on my own.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now to get back to work. So many threads to sew. So many wonderful things just waiting to come to life.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that is a talented dude. It's like, even in a doll's body, he can make dolls that are now his size. Like, my gosh, the talent of this dude. Screw you, Petya's father.
How are you doing this?
Oh, 75, wow. Oh, it's supposed to look like Lisa, that's cool. Well, they said it was fine to sell it.
It's too dark. I'll break my neck if I walk around here like this.
Quickly, please.
Good evening.
What do you need?
Dr. Volk.
Go away, you!
That music. It's beautiful. I want to get a closer look. Anastasia is so talented. The music sounds like it's coming from her very soul. She seems so into the music. Best not to disturb her.
Damn it. Ah!
Shh, it's just me.
Goodness. Lisa. I almost fell off. What are you doing here?
I just couldn't help but come up to listen to your beautiful music. I'm sorry I startled you so. I just didn't want to distract you.
It's all right. It was worth it. Well, I suppose I should get back to my creative plight.
Something the matter?
I can't finish this song.
Is it one of your own?
Yes, but every time I try to come up with an ending, nothing seems to work. It all sounds too composed.
Isn't that what you're doing, though?
Well, yes, of course. But that's not how it should sound. Music should feel natural, effortless, not manufactured.
It's been a while since you last composed something, hasn't it?
Yes. For ages I've not really had the time or the motivation.
So, why are you doing it now?
Well, in no small part, because of your support, Lisa. Let's look at the facts. What do I have in this life? A drunk husband who squanders any earnings he makes from his poetry, and a house that is more like a cavernous tomb.
Also, he may or may not have pissed off earlier.
Is that really how you see the sum of your life?
What else is there?
Your music. You should show the world your talent. What I just listened to was beautiful and filled with emotion. It'd be a shame if you deprived the world of that.
You really believe that?
I do. And so should you.
But what about Evgeny? He wants a wife by his side, not a woman who works and tours the country.
Create something together, leave him, it's up to you.
That's something you'll have to figure out on your own. I only know that you should follow what you truly want. How you achieve that is up to you.
Thank you, Lisa. You've helped me put my life back into perspective. I will not forget it. I have a lot to think about now.
Lisa's just like,
I hope you don't mind. I've wanted to do this for far too long, and I would have been a fool not to try.
I think I've wanted this for even longer. It's getting chilly up here. We best head downstairs.
It's true. I should be on my way home.
Already?
I'm afraid so, but I will see you soon, darling.
Can't be soon enough.
Evgeny wife! Okay, so the revolutionaries aren't at the bar until the 1st, so we got a couple in-game days.
you?
It's too dark. I don't want to stumble on a branch and break my neck.
Ah, Lisa. Is that you? Gosh, you look pale. Are you eating well? Maybe you need these mushrooms more than I do.
Hello to you too.
Yes, yes. Good evening. What I get for expressing concern.
Are you ready to find some mushrooms?
Indeed. I want my basket to be full by the end of the night.
Lisa can now forage at any time. You can pick up mushrooms in the forest and sell them to the appropriate vendors.
What do we have here? Ah, some plump slippery jacks. Delicious, as long as you don't forget to peel the film from the tops before cooking. Ooh. A penny bun. What a great find. People call it the white mushroom because the insides don't darken when you cut and try.
I've walked these woods so many times. I feel that I know them like the back of my hand.
Is that comforting to you?
It's actually suffocating. As a young girl, I loved coming here. Everything seems so much bigger. Now, the world here feels smaller, and nothing surprises me, especially when I know there is so much else out there to explore.
I saw your efforts on the violin. Do you want to be a musician?
I'm not sure. I love music, but also the sciences and history and so much more.
To explore is human nature. We wouldn't be here if our ancestors hadn't risked it all just to see what was around the next corner.
Exactly. But my family can't understand. All they've known is toil and labor. It must be difficult for them to imagine anything else.
Do you always get so philosophical when foraging?
This is nothing. You should have
Oh
seen me
boy.
when I once ate the wrong
He's
mushroom.
like, yeah, I've been high one time. Like, oh boy.
A tough lesson was learned that day.
This one's easy. Looks good to me. Is something wrong?
I just saw a vision of myself doing this in 30 years' time. The same patch of forest, the same mushrooms in my basket.
You really fear staying here, don't you?
Wouldn't you? The world is so fast, and this town is so small.
Why don't you leave then? Your family are no longer serfs. You're not bound to the land.
With what money? For someone supposedly so smart, you show your lack of common sense sometimes, Lisa. Serfdom is only gone in name. In reality, we work the same amount with little more to show for it.
So, how will you get out of here?
That I'm still working on, but I'm hopeful one day it'll happen. Come, my basket is nearly full, but we can squeeze a little more in here.
Let's take a look. Colorful. I'll put that one in. What do we have here? Ah, some plump slippery jacks. Delicious, as long as you don't forget to peel the film from the tops before cooking. This one's easy. Looks good to me. What should I do with this one? Oyster mushrooms. That's a great find. Can be great for health reasons, as long as you don't eat them raw.
That's it. My basket is full to burst. How's your haul?
See for yourself.
Let's see. A death cap? A Satan's Bolete? Are you mad? Who are you trying to poison exactly? Let's throw those away and pretend this didn't happen. We can keep the rest, though. We'll just make sure to wash them well.
Here you go.
Are you sure? I know I said you're here to help me with my chore, but you did pick them yourself.
I'm sure your family will make much better use of them.
Thank you.
It wasn't really about the mushrooms for me, you know? I just wanted to go on a stroll with you. You're good company, Marusa.
I don't really know what to say. Thank you. That means a lot. We should head back. Thank you for doing this, Lisa. It was actually nice having some company. A welcome change from the usual. With your help, I now have more time for my studies tonight. Thank you.
It was my pleasure. Enjoy the mushrooms, Marusa. We'll speak again sooner rather than later.
Assisting with his blood research, purchase a blood sample from Arbin's salon, conduct experiments.
What should I work on today? I think I have enough to start the experiments. Let's run some blood tests. Fascinating. I think Dr. Volkov will be pleased with the result.
What?
Doctor, is this a good time?
For what, dear?
If it's all right, I'd like to hear what happened to your daughter after the higher society intervened. Did you ever get to see her again?
Very well. I suppose it's time to finish this story. You see, despite my orders, I found it impossible to keep away from Sophia. I knew that going against the higher society directly might put her in danger, so I kept an eye on her from the shadows and watched as she grew into a young lady. I even attended her wedding.
How did you manage that?
There may have been a particularly nosy bat in the registrar's rafters that day. She was so beautiful, so happy. I couldn't help but speak to her telepathically that evening and tell her how proud I was of her. She thought it was a sign of approval from the heavens, that I was sending a message to her from beyond the grave. In a sense, she wasn't wrong. Over the years, I followed her around while treating patients as a traveling doctor. I wanted so desperately to reach out and tell her that her papa was still here, that I kept watch over her all this time. All I desired was to touch her sweet face and kiss her forehead one more time.
Did you?
Not when she was still in her right mind. She was my child, my only one.
Did you ever get to reunite?
In the last few years of her life, I'd set up a local practice, feeling rather certain that she would stay here in town. Her husband had died some years earlier, and her children had left to find their fortune. One night, someone knocked on my door, and there she was. I'd made a point of avoiding treating her in the past, lest she remembered me, but this visit took me by surprise.
And did she recognize you?
No, she barely recognized herself. In her old age, she had become feeble both mentally and physically. Her neighbors had found her wandering around in her nightdress, claiming to be tending the roses. They brought her to me to see if anything could be done. Realizing it was finally safe to do so, I took Sophia in and fitted out a room with a new bed and that vanity. My little girl was living under my roof once again, and I was determined to ensure she'd pass into the next world comfortably.
It must have been so difficult to see her like that.
Of course it was, but it was also a blessing that allowed me to spend her final moments together again. Over the next few years, I kept Sophia alive and well. I fed her, bathed her, clothed her, and comforted her at night when she awoke from a nightmare. I told her stories of Boris the Bat, a creature that followed a beautiful princess all its life and made sure she came to no harm. In this way, I was able to share what I'd done her whole life without admitting who and what I was. On her last night of life, I made sure to brush her hair with extra care and place a soft blanket over her when she was under the sheets. I stroked her face and kissed her forehead, and in that moment she looked at me and said, "Papa?" And then she slipped into her eternal slumber. I like to think she knew, at the very end, that her papa was still there, keeping her safe, that he never left her, and that he would always carry her in his stilled heart. And so, that is why I have a vanity in that room, Lisa. I couldn't bring myself to change it after she left. I hope you don't mind.
Of course not. I'm just happy you got to spend those final moments with your child. Thank you for sharing your story with me, Doctor. You don't know how much it means for me to hear it.
You deserved to know, dear. You know, I don't think I've told it to anyone in full like that before. And I must admit, it felt good to share it with someone.
I'm honored.
Now, if you don't mind, Lisa, I'd like to spend some time by myself. The older you get, the quicker one gets emotional, you see?
Of course. I'll see myself off. Have a good evening.
And you, dear.
Wow.
And now that I know.
What?
Dr. Volk. What should I work?
How can I help? Good choice.
Alright, then we gotta read 8 chapters of that book collectively as time goes on.
Good evening, Mademoiselle.
I remembered that you were interested in this at the bookstore, so I thought I'd surprise you with it.
What? Lisa, this is too much. You really shouldn't have done this. But thank you. Having such a book to read at home is a true luxury.
It's my pleasure, Marusa.
Hey, Lisa. Speak soon.
Elisa. This room must serve.
Lisa.
May I see?
Certainly.
Whoop!
Hello, dear. Good night, my dear.
Alright, next we'll solve Arbin's riddle.
Oh, there's something carved into the brick over here. A crude rendition of a head next to the name Antonina. Is this one of the clues from Arbin's riddle?
Alright, so that's the head location.
Get away from me.
The hussar's lost in thought.
Oh, there's Hussar.
I don't think he's noticed me.
Scare Hussar?
Someone's carved something into the wall here. Better hope the minister doesn't find out. This looks like a pair of feet, and under them, the name Kovac, walking with God on high. I don't feel particularly holy, but that must be one of Arbin's riddle answers. Good evening, Hussar.
Oh, if it isn't Lisa. I see my hiding spot has been found.
What are you doing up here? Seems an odd place to smoke.
I'm getting closer to the Lord, can't you see? Most of our kind won't even look at a church. It's good for getting some peace, or it normally is, anyway.
Some peace? Whatever from?
Life. Or unlife, however you wish to call it. I take it you don't smoke?
I'm not fond of the taste.
Good. Good. Terrible habit.
Now, excuse me while I
just don't want
smoke
to
a
share.
cigar. Or a cigarette, really.
You got me. I'm too stingy. How else am I meant to pass these endless nights,
Weren't you the one going on about how being a vampire makes you feel more alive?
The flying part is good, I'll grant you. Eternity, though? It can be stifling.
I see what you mean. It's somehow both freeing and limiting at once. We're powerful, but we can't so much as enjoy the sun's warmth.
See, you get it. You play cards, Lisa?
A little.
She's like, let's just say I might have gotten 15,000 coins and I might be loaded right now.
Indulge me in a game?
I suppose I could. What are we playing for?
Secrets.
Ooh, I'm in. Prepare to give up your secrets, Hussar.
Such confidence. We'll see how long that lasts. There we go.
Ugh.
Now, what to ask, what to ask. We'll start with an easy one, Are you seeing anyone?
I am, in fact.
Oh? Who's the lucky one, then?
Damn, he called my bluff.
You need to work on your poker face. There's no shame in being unattached, anyway. You have an entire afterlife. Next round, then. And again!
So I was like, I'm winning.
Go on.
How did you get 15,000 coins again, Lisa? Dumb luck.
How many people have you killed?
What?
Come on now, you can tell me.
No one. I've seen plenty of deaths in my profession to do my best not to add to it.
Impressive.
You think so?
New vampires can get a little drunk on power. And blood. I can respect that kind of self-control. Next round, then.
Haha!
Yes!
Now spill it.
That was a fluke. Go on then. I'm an open book.
How were you turned?
The usual fashion. Brink of death, given vampire blood.
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
You mean to ask how I died?
Well, when you put it like that...
I'm only teasing. As it happens, I was found by Count Orlov after a fight. He offered to save me in return for my service. Simple as that.
Go back a moment. The Count? There's a Count.
Was. He passed quite some time ago now. And before you ask, I have no idea. The Countess has made it clear she won't speak of it, or him. And that's that.
Fine by me. This wasn't my night.
Better luck next time, eh? And my time's about up. Gotta get back to work.
More errands for the Countess.
You know it.
What is it exactly you do for her anyway?
Whatever she likes. That was the deal.
The deal? So you have a mark too?
Just like yours. His blood for my services to his family.
You can make a deal like that? Seems unfair.
It wasn't quite that bad. I negotiated pretty well for a dying guy, if I do say so myself. And here I am, the well-kept servant of a great vampire house. Who could ask for more? Don't answer that.
He's like, before you start.
Thanks for the company, Lisa. Come join me up here again sometime, eh?
Bye, Hussar.
What a strange man. He's clearly unhappy, but even that feels like it's not quite the whole truth. Perhaps I'll ask him more about it next time.
Alright, and then the last one's on Lover's Island, so before we go over there, I'm gonna go save. Yeah, I was gonna be like, it's been a while since we talked to Hussar, and I wondered why. I'm like, okay, you're supposed to find him on top of the church.
Hey, Lisa. How was your night?
Great!
Honestly, got nothing to complain about.
I knew it as soon as you came in. You're positively glowing. Well, you know, for a vampire.
Why, thank you, Petya. Hey, Petya. There's something I've always wanted to ask you. I noticed that you fall asleep on occasion. Do you actually need to sleep now that you're in a doll's body?
Yeah, that's a good point.
That thought never occurred to me. I just seem to switch off out of habit. Why don't we try an experiment? I'll try to stay awake throughout one day and one night and let you know what happens. Not like I have much else to do.
Sounds like a plan.
Lovely night today, isn't it?
There's something carved into this tree. The name Arhipovna, enclosed in a heart. But that's a patronymic, not a name. Unless... could this be one of Arben's clues? The two that lie alone. Lover's Island. Yes, that fits. Antonina Arhipovna Kovac. That's the solution to the riddle. Or at least the middle part. I should go tell Arben. Arben.
You're looking awfully chipper, lovely. Wait, don't tell me.
I think I've got it. Part of it, at least. The three clues combine to make a name. Antonina Arhipovna Kovac.
So that's our guide and shrine, is it? I can't say it rings a bell, and I dare say I know most people in this town by now. What was the next part again? Follow them to their final rest.
That wording's strange, don't you think?
Indeed. What exactly are we meant to be following?
Maybe if we start from final rest. That has to be death, obviously.
Oh!
What? What is it?
Of course. One's final rest is in a grave. If we find Antonina's grave at the graveyard,
we'll find the truth. Should we go straight away?
Not tonight. I've waited so long for this. I don't think I'm quite ready yet.
Do you want me there when you're ready?
You're the one who solved the riddle. You deserve to see it through. Of course, you don't have to come. My troubles aren't yours. Hello, lovely. See you around.
Alright, then when she's ready, we'll go search for it. Oh yeah, there's like now there's like several objectives that we're allowed to do at this point.
Perfect. I'll simply unlatch it from here.
Lisa, we meet again.
I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm here on business, I'm afraid. No time to enjoy the collection.
Business? In the salon?
not with Arbin. I'm on an errand, again. Elisa's really keeping me on my toes. Speaking of, I don't suppose you've seen her, have you?
Can't say I have.
Ugh, where the hell'd she go? This town's not that big.
You lost her?
More like she sneaks away from the manor without permission, which she's been doing more and more. Hence the Countess sending me after that daughter of hers. Finding a young lady who doesn't want to be found is difficult enough without her turning invisible. What I really need to find out is where she has been hiding.
Lisa's like, I might know where she is. I'll help. I'll keep watch.
I'll keep an eye out. No promises.
Appreciate it. Finding her hiding spot will certainly save me from a few of the endless headaches she causes.
Yeah, find Elise. It's like, I know exactly where she is. But I'm not telling you.
How can I help you, my...
How are you feeling, Arbin? Ready to explore the graveyard?
Thanks for waiting, dear. Yes, I'm ready. Let's head out. Here we are.
So, what do we do now?
Well, I'm assuming one of those graves must be what we're looking for.
Makes sense. Let's have a look around and see if there are any matches with the riddle answer.
You found it. Nice job, Lisa. But what now?
Look, Arbin, a keyhole. I think you know what to do next.
There goes my earring. Winged truth, reveal thyself. Shall we?
Is it safe?
No idea.
Let's find out!
I should have brought a lantern.
I've got one right here.
Resourceful. I like it.
Ooh, a creepy dungeon.
What do we have here?
Well,
you can see for yourself. I need some air.
Lisa's like, oh, that's not good.
It's a note addressed to Arbin.
Arbin, I doubt you remember me or much of our meeting. I barely remember it either. Sometimes I thought it might have been a bad dream until I came across a portrait of you all these years later. I feel I owe it to you to at least record what I do know of that night. I was young, only barely turned myself, and thirsty. There was a bonfire. Remember the orange light shining in your hair. I only meant to have a sip. I'm sorry, I almost killed you. I didn't want you to die. You were so beautiful and clever. You didn't deserve to be killed someone like me, so I turned to you. I know I should have stayed. I was scared and stupid. I'm sorry, even though I'm not too much of a coward to talk to you. I've been watching you, trying to work up the courage. I had access to my friend's tomb and created the riddle to give me more time. I know I should want to talk to you. I should want to help you.
There's a large ink blot here, and some water stains. Tears. It continues afterwards.
Sorry, I don't expect you to forgive me. I never wanted any of this. You're thriving, even though I wasn't there. I'm glad. I'm so very glad.
The writing is getting messier and messier.
I'm sorry, if you're reading this letter, then my plan didn't work. I'm supposed to be here to meet you, but every day it gets a bit harder not to greet the sunrise. I'm sorry. We will, Arbin. Kenbish.
You're all ready to go then?
I'm sorry. That was...
Don't be. I should have known it was pointless. I already knew he was a coward from the moment he ran away. Why would that have changed? But to go and ugh. You know what, lovely? I think we earned a drink. Would you care to join me?
That's an excellent idea.
Indeed. But this time, not at the salon. Let me think. You know, I've met so many vampires who say they miss the sun. I don't get it. Just look at the sky now. Millions of little suns. Who could grow tired of that? Shall we toast, lovely?
To Kenbish.
To the stars.
Sic itur ad astra. Not what you meant, I know, but it feels fitting.
That's Latin, I think.
Thus, one journeys to the stars. Virgil.
Just how many languages do you know?
Didn't I tell you? It's my special talent. Makes traveling easy.
Goodness!
Marusa?
Oh, Lisa, you scared me half to death.
I didn't expect to see anyone out here. Is everything okay?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
You're standing alone in a muddy field in the middle of the night.
I guess I am. Earlier today, I saw a beggar. He pleaded for coin, but no one would give him anything. At first, I thought they were being selfish, that they didn't care. But then the more I watched, the more I realized that they simply had nothing to spare. That man was not only in need, but at the bottom of an ocean of desperation.
I wish there was an answer on how to fix this.
There must be. There must be somehow we can each help in our own way. Even without coffers of coin to spare. I know I'm still young, but I look at these people, my fellow peasants, and my heart aches. Lisa, I know I told you before that I want to live the stories that I've read, but I don't think I just want to live them for myself. What if I could somehow take those experiences, those adventures, and use them to help people like me find their own way? I could give back. Maybe not with endless coin, but with what I can learn and share. I just wish I knew how I can make it all work. Everything feels so fixed, so immovable.
Here, Marusa. Take this. This should be enough to cover your share in the fields and keep you afloat for a while.
Where did you get this money? Let's just say a dead man gave me a crap ton of money that he lost in a bunch of card games. He was a sucker to the end.
Lisa, this is so much money.
It may be, but we can each help in our own way. And this is my way of helping you. You can now pursue your studies in the daylight hours. Maybe even in the city? All while knowing your family is taken care of.
Lisa, I can't accept this.
Marusa, go live your stories and bring what you learned back to the people here. Go live your dream.
I won't waste this gift. You have my word. I promise I'll make a difference.
I believe in you.
I must go home now, quickly. I've already stayed out too late. I need to get everything in order, but I promise I'll start my education in earnest as soon as I'm able.
Farewell, Marusa.
Goodbye, Lisa.
Whatever that girl chooses to do, I'm sure she'll find her way in the world.
Goodness!
I was gonna say, it's like, this is basically the Robin Hood timeline where she basically, like, gets a bunch of money in card games with a crook, and then she's like, here, I'm just going to give this to all the poor people. Sucker!
Ugh, get away from me!
I like this timeline. And the best part is the crook's dead, so we can't pursue Lisa.
Oh, nice to have you back. Anything I...
Hussar's following
It's about
you.
the
This
Hussar.
could be a problem.
About how he won't give me a moment's peace? Trust me, I know.
He knows you're up to something. Or rather, the Countess does.
Ugh. Can't he just look the other way? Seriously. Would it kill him to look the other way?
I'm not sure he can he? I mean, I don't know a lot about your family's magical contracts, but I assume refusing an order is bad news.
I wouldn't know anything about that nonsense. I make it a habit to distance myself as far as possible from the dealings of my family.
Your father contracted the Hussar to a life, an eternity of serving your family. How can you possibly not care?
It's not that I am completely heartless about my parents' dealings, the few that are even shared with me, but I learned a long time ago that I have to look out for myself too.
Well, perhaps this is a perfect opportunity to do both. Releasing the Hussar puts an end to his snooping, keeping your establishment safe from the Countess.
Well, when you put it that way, it certainly makes it all a bit more interesting. Let me think. You said serve my family, right? Maybe I can make a counter order.
Does it work like that?
Depends on how it was worded. Really, it'd be better just to break it, but contract magic is an art in and of itself. And Father was a maestro.
But there is a chance it could be broken.
You'd have to figure out the original wording first. If you do, and if you figure out a loophole, let me know.
I will. Thanks, Elisa.
Don't thank me yet. Really, it's not going to be easy. You'll have to excuse me. Arben makes this look so simple.
I'd better report back to the Hussar.
So this implies that Hussar is a title, not a name. Well, we'll talk to Hussar tomorrow, because we're gonna die otherwise.
Tonight, I dreamed about our old home. The one we lived in before we moved into a shabby flat on the outskirts of the town. I dreamed of the tiny room Kolya and I used to share, my dolls and his toy horse, of an old wooden table where my mother and I used to make vareniki out of fresh dough, of the old grandfather clock that we had to sell to the pawn shop, and the ticking I couldn't sleep without for weeks, of the windowsill where little Kolya used to sit for hours on end, waiting for father to come home from a vodka bar. I dreamed of the day Kolya asked me, why do grown-ups even drink something so repulsive? It was a surprisingly difficult question. I didn't know what to say back then. I think I might have an answer now.
Alright, so this is the day we gotta go talk to the revolutionaries.
And the light will await you and me, await you and me.
Hey, Lisa! Over here!
Hello!
Glad you made it. Was afraid that the smell and the noise would scare you off.
Welcome to the hub of our cause.
It certainly seems fitting.
Of course it does. Look around. These are all working people who are tired of sitting under the ruling thumb.
Come, enough talk. Let's find a table.
I've had enough walking for the day. Gosha, why don't you grab us the drinks while I find a table for our friend here?
Ugh, I always get the drinks.
What can I say? You have a certain charm that keeps costs low, eh?
Actually, I think I'll help Gosha with the drinks.
What? She can handle herself.
No, actually, I'd like the company.
Suit yourself. I'll go find us a table that doesn't wobble.
Good luck with that. I hope you're ready for some serious drink tonight. Hopefully, it'll help you recover from the shock of discovering us last time.
Don't worry. Recently, I've had enough shock to last me well over a lifetime.
Well, you better learn to pace yourself, what with all to come. These are exciting times we live in.
You mean with the new ideas spreading across the land?
Exactly. You know, my parents have always scraped at the dirt to barely afford a life. They were supposedly given freedom, but what is freedom without hope for a better future? They're still serfs, in all but title. Still working land that's not theirs, that can never be theirs. But no more. We can't just wait and hope for change to be given to us.
I admire your optimism.
I know I come off a little too enthusiastic when I talk of the revolution, but can you blame me? I'm privileged enough to be here when the world stands on the brink of great change, and I get to be part of it.
For your sake, I hope it works out.
Lisa, you're clearly an educated woman who has benefited from progress. All I want is for people like my family to have the same type of prospects, the same type of hope.
I'm indeed lucky to live in a time where I'm allowed to pursue my calling.
Forgive me, but luck played little role in this. Your right to study, to practice, was fought for by those who refused to wait. Well, I too refuse to tell my family, my people, that the time is not right. The time is right when we the people say it is, for someone whose job it is to tend to those in need. I hope you can at least understand why I do what I do.
Hey, where are my drinks, Gosha?
You should go. Ivan will throw a fit if you don't get
Ivan's
back.
going to get pissy.
Thank you. See you there.
Ah, finally. I'm a parched man here.
If you're so parched, you could have got it yourself.
So, tell us, Lisa, what do you think of our little organisation so far?
You're fighting for a good cause.
Hear, hear.
Right now, let us drink as friends.
To the glorious future that awaits.
No regrets.
There's no way I'm actually drinking this stuff.
Oh, nothing strips the lining of your guts better than Kiriel's hooch.
Let's just see if you can keep up with me this time.
I'm sorry to interrupt the merriment, but you still haven't told me why you give your blood to Arbin.
Oh, you're right.
Well, it's simple, really. Why does anyone give something to someone else?
Out of kindness.
Well, yes, but do you really think we're in a position to do that?
When Arbin approached us, at first we didn't know how to react.
To be honest, we were pretty suspicious. With her fancy place and the people she hangs around with, she seemed like the epitome of the uncaring elite.
I wouldn't say she is uncaring.
No, as we came to discover. You see, Arbin proposed a deal. In exchange for some of our blood for medical research, we received money for our activities.
I see. And would all this money have anything to do with the business you've been up to these past days?
Not yet. First, another drink. To the new age.
To the people.
No regrets.
Ugh, I can't bear to taste this stuff again.
All right. You want to know what we've been working on these past weeks? We're organising.
He's just like,
outside Town Hall.
I see. And what exactly is its particular aim?
I understand that you're still pretty new to the town, but you must have heard a little about our last dear mayor.
I've gathered a bit about the situation.
Well, in addition to his many other crimes, that scum of the earth stole far more than a fair share of the people's harvest to ship back to the capital.
So many bellies went empty last winter. So many honest field labourers, like my parents, lost their livelihoods.
And that is when we organised and managed to drive him out of office and straight to jail.
Now with this new mayor, the past wrongs must not be repeated. That's what this rally is for, to make sure he knows we're serious.
Ultimately, we know none of the ruling elites can be fully trusted. In time, the whole system must be overhauled. But with the rally, we take our first step in achieving our demands.
Will you pipe down over there? What are you women doing in a place like this anyway?
Do you want me to slap you?
Go home to your husbands and brats, and let the rest of us enjoy our drinks free from your nonsense.
Lucky for you, I have neither a man nor any children to rush home to. In fact, I think I'll take a good while to savour the rest of my vodka tonight.
Huh. You should fix that. A woman your age only has a few more desirable years left in her. All of you, it's unnatural. Rabble-rousers like you are the problem.
Us? The bourgeoisie sit and feast in their mansions with no thought for you, and yet you choose to insult those who actually think of your future.
What?
Tell him, Lisa.
The bourgeoisie, the ruling class, the rich and powerful.
And their biggest trick is to make ordinary people think we're our own enemies.
What a load of rubbish.
But don't you see? It should be the people who determine the land's destiny, running the country for themselves as it should be.
Creating a world with no more greed or suffering.
Oh, I know you. You're the people that shut down the mill last week.
That was one of our actions, yes.
You cost me a week's worth of wages. I had to burn my old musket to keep warm.
A price worth paying.
How can you say that? It was a gift
Darn!
from my father. The last thing of value in my life.
I am sorry, sir, but direct action will eventually lead to a better life for all.
Lisa's just like, I'm gonna leave.
Aren't your overseers ultimately to blame?
What?
They hold you hostage with wage loss even when you couldn't work if you wanted.
Doesn't that show you that they don't care about you? You're nothing to them.
But why would they pay me? I wasn't there.
Maybe because you're a human being and have a right to food and heat. That's the problem with this society. Hunger, poverty, hopelessness. We've been conditioned to blindly accept that these are just inevitable costs of living. It doesn't have to be that way.
Enough of this. You're lucky the right people aren't around to hear you sprout this drivel. This is exactly why political delinquents shouldn't be allowed in here or anywhere in the country.
Some people just can't handle the truth.
Ah, this piss hole isn't worth my coin tonight.
Just another blind worker who refuses to understand why we do what we do. The time will come where they will have no choice but to see it our way.
Ignorance is sometimes easier when hopeless. Maybe he just wanted to drink in peace to numb it all.
Ah, then he shouldn't have started it.
What's happening out there?
Ah, it must be the rally. We're going to be late, Ivan.
Don't blame me. You were the one who took too long getting our drinks.
It's happening tonight?
Come, we'll show you. Right after one more drink for the road.
It's like, oh my gosh.
For tonight's success.
To a better world.
No regrets. One more would tip me over the edge.
All right, let us show you how our cause progresses.
You can see how together we're reclaiming our town for the people.
Let's go. But after that, I must get back to the doctor.
When we're done, there'll be no more masters to return to. Come on. All right then, let's make our move. We don't want to miss anything.
So many people.
And this is only a fraction of the force we will have.
When you see a gathering like this, you can't help but feel like change is in the air. Hey, Lisa, I think someone is trying to get your attention.
What? The girl from the party, the one who killed Petya. What's she doing here?
It looks like she wants you to go inside.
Well, looks like this is where we part for now then.
So it does. I hope we meet again.
I'm sure we will.
Anyone who can drink like you is welcome back.
Hello there. You wish to see me?
The Countess requests your presence inside.
The Countess? Why is she here?
How should I know? I'm just the messenger. Just follow me.
Locked. Locked. This place sure is something else.
She's upstairs. Come, I'll get us past the guard.
I have to say, I didn't really expect to speak again after our last meeting.
Right. That was an unfortunate evening. Well, I survived, although clearly not unscathed. My face may be a sight, but the hunger pains are far worse. Thanks to that purple-haired lunatic, I'm goddamn pathetic. Begging for scraps from others.
I just can't forget what you did to Petya.
Was that his name?
Are you serious?
Relax. You'll begin to forget these kinds of things too.
He's like, Petya might be living in my house, so shut up.
You there. Let her through. The Countess wants an audience with this one.
Of course. Ladies.
Oh, hello, darling. What a nice surprise to see you here. Lisa, my dear, how funny to find you down there amongst the rally.
Oh, yes, quite. Isn't it thrilling to see so many gathered?
Seems like a lot of noise and trouble to me. Imagine the mess they must be causing to the beautiful square. Now, I didn't only call you up for pleasantries. Since you're here, I have an envelope I'd like you to deliver to the doctor.
Of course, Countess. Consider it done.
You may run along now.
Forgive me, but before I leave, may I ask who's that gentleman looking out the window? I believe I've seen his face before.
Well noted. Hear that, Savelli? Even this young lady recognizes the new mayor. You must have already made quite the impression around town.
Huh? Oh. Why, hello there, miss. Apologies for not noticing you earlier. I got lost in thought, admiring the view below. So organized and efficient. Mayor Savelli Skvortsov, at your most humble service.
Elizaveta Morozova. A pleasure to meet you.
Likewise, my dear. Likewise. But tell me, Miss Elizaveta, what do you think of the rally going on? I saw you talking to a couple of the participants just now.
I don't know how I feel.
My, an honest person. You're a rare breed in these troubled times.
How so?
Ugh. Most people wouldn't tell a person like me that they don't have an opinion on such an important matter. They don't want to make a bad impression. Or some such nonsense.
So what about you?
Me? I completely support the workers' plight.
You do?
Why do you think I ran for mayor in the first place? I've lived in this country all my life and seen the ills of our working folk. The good, law-abiding people of this town deserve to have their hard work properly appreciated, not sucked up like blood to feed those above.
She's like, yeah, the Countess is gonna kill you.
A pointed analogy.
My apologies. I didn't mean to use such imagery in the presence of you refined women.
Oh, please. You think our little Lisa cannot handle talk of blood?
Ah, of course. You're that Lisa, the new physician apprentice.
I'm surprised you've heard of me.
As mayor, it's my duty and privilege to know about all the town's residents, especially those who so wonderfully use their talents to serve the good citizens.
Oh, it's truly nothing special. It's what I've always wanted to do.
Oh, don't sell yourself short. We all do our own small part to bring about a better tomorrow for those of pure heart and spirit. Ah, do you smell that? Change is in the air, my friends. We've got a good crowd going now. Time to greet them and let them know their voices are heard.
Savelli, for goodness sake, don't put yourself in harm's way in front of that rabble. I've only just got used to you as the new mayor.
Ha! There's that razor wit I was warned about. Come, Lisa. Join me if you'd like.
You can see the entire valley from here.
Workers, people, friends, hear me. I come to you not as your mayor, but as a fellow citizen. A citizen who has seen the damage done to this town by those who came before. To those that take advantage of the hard-working, law-abiding citizens of this town, I have only this to say to you.
My God!
Get down! That was a gunshot.
Who's shooting?
I don't know, but I intend to find out. Lisa, let's get inside.
I just need to quickly check if there's anyone in the crowd I might be able to help. It's hard to see. There's so much panic and confusion. Wait. It can't be.
Lisa?
Kolya.
He's like, oh crap. I'm about to break the rule. Chapter 5, Family Matters.
Quickly, Lisa. Get inside. It's not safe here.
See, what did I tell you? These people are like rabid dogs. You give them a treat and they'll bite your arm off.
It's just a few bad apples out there. That's all.
Ugh, ever an optimist. At least it seems the guards are arresting them, and the rabble will finally be quelled.
I have to go.
Be safe, Elisabetta.
Before you go, darling, I just wanted to remind you that our secrets sometimes can be hard to keep. Believe me, I know that better than anybody. But they are secrets for a reason. You've done well so far. There is no reason to start disappointing me now, is there, darling?
No, madam.
Delightful. Have a safe journey home, dear. Better move quickly and don't engage. Who knows what kind of diseases those animals have?
Excuse me. Sorry.
Are you deaf? You are under arrest. Come with me.
You don't understand. I didn't do anything.
It's you who doesn't understand, boy. For the last time, if you don't come with me, there will be hell to pay.
I can't, please. I need to find my sister. She's around here somewhere. Just let me find her.
That's it. I've had enough of your nonsense.
Get your filthy hands off him, you pig!
Do you know what you just did, mouthy broad?
This is madness. How quickly everything has turned to chaos. Kolya looks badly hurt. But if I help, I'll compromise my identity. Countess in higher society won't look kindly upon that. I can't just leave him like that. Can I? Oh, what in the world am I supposed to do?
Lisa?
Kolya, can you hear me? Are you alright?
Lisa, I knew it was you.
Shh, you shouldn't talk right now. Save your energy. Let's get you to a safe place.
I don't know where to even begin. We all thought you were dead. I was at your funeral, for God's sake, but here you are, standing before me. How is that even possible?
Listen, Kolya. It's going to sound insane, but I was dead. In fact, I still am. I'm a vampire.
Yeah, right. And I am the Chancellor of the German Empire. Nice to meet you.
I know it's hard to believe, but...
At least have the decency to make up a better lie next time, sister. Fine, you don't have to tell me the truth, but I just need to know one thing. Why didn't you tell us that you are alive? Why didn't you write? Do you even realize what your passing did to Mother? To me?
I wanted to, I really did, but reaching out to family is forbidden.
Forbidden? By whom? What are you talking about? I don't feel so good.
His blood looks so inviting. I can feel its warmth. No! Stop, Lisa. What are you even thinking? You've had too much blood loss. Come with me. We have to stop the bleeding. There.
Thank you.
Now, we can't let you fall asleep just yet. Why don't you tell me how you even got here?
Fine. Where to begin? I suppose it all started to unravel right after your funeral.
3 months earlier.
It's getting late. Why aren't you heading home?
My legs won't take me.
I see.
Can I stay here with you a little longer?
Of course, boy. Stay as long as you like. You know why they put a glass of water next to the tombstone?
No?
It's for the person who passed away. They say that when the soul finally leaves the body, it washes clean with the water in there. When it happens, you can see the water trembling.
What about the bread on the glass?
They also think that the soul can move into a bird and feed, that it can eat and drink this.
I was gonna say, what the heck?
Do you think it's true?
No, of course not. But our people are nothing if not superstitious. There's so much chaos and misery in their lives. And if this helps them feel that they are in control of something, I say let them have it. Sometimes I wish I believed those things. Probably would help make sense out of something like this.
She should have never gone to treat those peasants. I hate them so much.
You shouldn't. It wasn't the peasants' fault they got sick. Lisa was a good doctor. She swore an oath to help people. And she did just that.
But how can I not? They just took her away, Uncle Mitko. We don't even know where her body is. My sister is dead at 22 and no one is responsible.
So yeah, this basically officially puts the game canonically at 1894 then.
That's not what I said, boy.
Then who is to blame for this?
Have you ever thought about why they got sick in the first place?
Because they are filthy.
They are filthy because they are poor. Even poorer than us. They don't have access to clean water or clothes. They become ill and are forced into sick houses where there is only one doctor for hundreds of them. Half of the time, no one even bothers to come. Unlike your sister. Meanwhile, our omnipotent overlords live in golden mansions and make big decisions. Decisions, Kola, about how much of our money to take, and how many children's bodies to throw into their next senseless war. So if you do get angry, boy, don't be angry at the peasants.
Do you think it will get better?
I don't know. But there's always hope, right? Let's go home. Your mother must be worried. Rest in peace, dear.
A month passed. I thought more about what Uncle Mitko said at your graveside. He was right. I shouldn't have blamed the peasants. Sleep wouldn't often come, so I started reading to make the night shorter. I don't think Mother put 10 words together since your funeral. I don't think I saw her cry either. Just going about the house, cleaning, cooking, must have kept her sane. And Dad, you can probably imagine. Almost every night he stumbled home smelling of vodka. He either made a scene, or better yet, simply couldn't stand on his feet. If I'm honest, I think I started hoping for those nights when he didn't show up at all. Every second since that day felt long, dull, and full of nothingness. Every night I found myself staring at your empty pillow. It was risky, but I got pamphlets, books, newspapers about the unreported happenings of the land, about poverty, corruption, alcoholism, and more. So much more. I also learned that there are people who want change. I wanted to help. I wanted to do something. Everything reminded me of you, and every memory felt like a punch in the gut.
Son of a bitch.
Not again.
Nadia, open up. Damn keys won't work.
I better go out there to look after Mum.
Sure thing, Nadja. Why don't you break more of them? We must have a wheelbarrow's worth of plates because I am made of money, aren't I?
I'm sorry. You just startled me, that's all.
What's going on here?
Oh, nothing. Just your mother throwing money out the window.
She said she's sorry.
Sorry doesn't buy us bread.
You mean vodka?
What did you say?
Nothing.
I mean, he's not wrong, though.
Since you're out of your room for once, come, sit with me. It's high time you and I had a talk.
Why don't we talk tomorrow when you're sober?
I am your father. You will talk with me when I say so.
Fine.
Let's have a toast to your mother's health.
I'd rather not.
What kind of son won't drink to his mother?
This doesn't have anything to do with her.
You hear that, Nadja? Your own flesh and blood doesn't care about your health. Unbelievable. Been a little while since you and I caught up, has it not?
I suppose it has.
So, tell me, son, how are things at school? Are you doing well? Is the honor of the family name safe?
Nothing to worry about, Father.
Oh, good. That's good to hear. Not only that my son is an idiot, but also a dirty liar. I found your report card today. What do you have to say for yourself? Do you even realize how easy it is to be a good student? School curriculum is designed for hopeless morons. To be better than them, to do well in school is the bare minimum I should expect from my son. If you can't do that, hell, what else are you good for? When I was your age, I was the perfect student. Finished school with honors, made my parents proud.
And what good came out of it, Father?
You disrespectful brat. Do you even realize how much your education costs us? Take your sister, for example. God bless her soul. Her education never cost us a dime. All paid by the school since she was so smart. Let's raise a glass to Lisa.
No, thank you.
Where did I go wrong? Raised a son that won't even drink to his dead sister.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm just like, the fact that he's had like 4 shots in the span of 5 minutes is deeply concerning.
I happen to notice that her medallion is missing. Do you by chance know where it is?
Why are you even looking for it?
And he was drunk to begin with.
Unlike some of us, I've got nothing to hide. It's an antique and costs a fortune. We could live off of it for at least a month. And where she is, she doesn't need it. But you know exactly how valuable it is, don't you?
I didn't take it. But if I did, I'd never tell you. All you do with it is waste it on cards and vodka.
I know exactly how trustworthy you are, perfect student. I've had it with you and your running mouth, you little bastard. I will teach you to respect your elders.
Alexei, what are you doing?
That's enough. It's time for you to listen to me. Enough of your drinking. Enough of your threats. Enough of your self-pity. Don't you see what you are doing to us? To yourself?
You got some nerve to tell me off, boy.
I know that your life didn't turn out the way you wanted, but Mother and I are not at fault for that. I'm leaving. I can't watch you ruin yourself day after day, and I won't let you take me with you.
Don't go, Kolya.
Let him go. Give him a week, and he'll come crawling back. He's a lazy fool. He won't make it on his own. People don't change. Nothing does.
Nothing changes if you don't make the change. I hope you see it before it's too late, Father. I'm sorry, Mom. I'll send letters and half the money I earned to Uncle Mitko so he can pass it on to you. Please, go stay with him if father gets any worse.
Where are you going?
To make a change. That night I left and joined the cause. I dropped out of school and started delivering packages between revolutionary units. One day, they gave me this parcel to deliver to Ivan, the movement leader here in town. I knew he would be at the gathering, but everything became a blur and the rest you already know. I don't regret any of it, really. I don't feel so well.
Kolya? Kolya, are you all right? It's okay. He should get some rest. He lost a lot of blood. The smell of blood again. The wild berries and cherry. He's already unconscious. Perhaps it won't even make a difference. No, of course not. What am I even thinking?
What is going on here?
I can explain.
Oh. I see we have a guest. Lizaveta, would you care to explain?
Dr. Volkov, I know it's a lot to process, but please hear me out. This is my brother, Kolya. He was injured in a brawl at the town square and he needs help.
I see. I assume you are familiar with the rules regarding one's communication with their past family in our society? Once turned, one of our kind shall not be in touch with any relative till every single one in the third generation of their family has passed. I'm afraid the rule is rather strict.
You have to trust me. I didn't mean to run into him. It all just happened so fast.
Right. Well, regardless of who that is, we both swore the Hippocratic Oath. Let's help this young man get back on his feet. I can see you've done a decent job bandaging. He clearly suffered some serious blood loss. He also looks malnourished. Probably hasn't eaten properly in a while. That won't do. Lisa, be a dear and go and get some proper human food from the general store for the gentleman. We barely have anything left around here.
But
He'll be fine for the time being. Don't worry.
All right. Please take care of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is a long stretch to go without saving, jeez.
Not a soul. After everything that has happened, the silence... Good evening.
What did you say? Oh, yes, indeed, very good. What can I do for you?
May I please purchase some groceries? Some bread, vegetables, protein? I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, yes, huh. Let me see. Certainly.
Thank you.
Wait just a second.
Yeah, it's gonna be like,
Can't
what
accept
happens?
this.
Spill it.
It's on the house.
Are you sure? Thanks a lot. That's very kind of you.
Don't mention it.
Okay, something very... Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like something very sus is going on right now.
Why is there a policeman at our door? Why is there a policeman at our door? I should ask what he's doing here first.
Sorry, Mom. No entry. Official police business.
What do you mean, no entry? I happen to live here.
Them's the orders, Mom. No one in, no one out.
What kind of police business?
Not at liberty to discuss, Mom.
And when will I be able to come back to my own home? You're not much help, you know.
Well, sorry about that, Mom.
Joke's on you, I can fly. Okay, so what? So apparently the doctor hit him in the coffin.
Dr. Volkov must have put him in my vessel to rest. I suppose it's better than the floor. Where is the doctor, by the way? We should discuss Kolya's condition.
Open up, Doctor!
What's going on, exactly? You should be aware that you are interrupting some important scientific work.
This can't be good.
Lisa? Where am I?
Hello. How are you feeling?
Katia, no! Katia! This is not the time!
Ah! What the hell is this thing?
Petya, now's not the time.
Lisa, what the devil is going on? Is this your room? Why is there a coffin? Why am I in a coffin?
I tried to explain to you what happened.
Look, you're still bleeding and pale as death herself. I'll explain everything in a moment. Just let me give you some food first. You must be starving.
Fine. Now tell me the truth.
I already tried to explain. Listen, I know it's hard to believe, and I'm not supposed to tell you this, but hell, vampires exist. And I am one of them.
What are you talking about?
Hence the coffin, hence the funeral, hence never reaching out. I did die, in a sense. You were just never supposed to see me again.
You can't expect me to believe this.
But it's the truth.
Also, there's a talking sentient doll over there.
Prove it. Honestly, Lisa, how dumb do you think I am?
Dr. Volkov?
Lisa, I'm afraid I have some unpleasant news. The police are here, and they are looking for Nikolai Kolya Morozov.
But he's done nothing wrong.
I sent them to get a warrant to buy you some time, but I'm afraid they will be back very soon.
Thank you for holding them off, Doctor.
Don't mention it, dear.
The doctor's right.
But...
Let's go, Lisa. There is nothing we can do.
I'm sorry, dear. Whenever you're ready.
Listen, Lisa. I know I shouldn't trust you, but I have no one else to ask of this. If being my sister ever meant something to you, please do this for me. That package I told you about earlier, I was never able to deliver it. I don't know what's inside, but I've been informed that it is of crucial importance for the cause. Ivan believes that the future of this country depends on it. Please promise me you'll deliver it to him, or I will not rest easy till the day I die.
If it means so much to you, of course I will deliver it.
That means a lot.
Kola Morozov, you're under arrest for treason and assault of a member of the police.
Told you before, little man, this isn't going to end well for you.
You have no right to do this.
Of course we do, sweetheart. We're here to protect you and the town.
How did you even find us?
Not that it's any of your business, young lady, but we've done some thorough investigation on this one.
The assaulted police officer provided the description, and it turns out this kid is quite well known in radical circles. The general store shopkeeper saw a young man fitting the profile.
Oh, that's why. She's a snake.
Here we now are, with the extremist apprehended.
No wonder she couldn't look me in the eye. I don't believe this. Wait, there must be something I can do. Please.
I'm afraid there isn't, dear. The law takes over now. However, given your medical contributions to society or whatnot,
Perhaps we could make an exception and try to make him more comfortable where we were taking him.
it's not going to be easy though, if you know what I mean.
How much would that be?
I reckon for 20 coins, I could put in a good word and make his stay with us easier.
Here. Take it.
Much obliged, miss. I'll see to the young man's utmost comfort.
He'll be as good as at the palace.
Where are you taking him?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say, miss.
Surely you're joking.
Don't worry, they'll get in touch with family once the sentence is issued.
Shouldn't be more than a year.
This can't be. Kolya!
Write a letter to Mum for me, please. Tell her not to worry.
But...
Let's go, kid. Time to face the music.
I can't believe they took him away. I thought I would never see him again. And then...
There, Lisaveta. Perhaps it's a blessing in disguise.
How can you say that?
As I said before, it is strictly forbidden to be in touch with the people from your human life. Sooner or later, higher society would have learned about it. Regrettably, you, me, and certainly your brother would have been sentenced to death by sunrise. This way, at least, he has a chance. Yes. Well, I should probably give you some time to yourself. I understand that this must be, disappointing. But remember, people will come and go. The work, Lisa, the work is what lasts forever.
I don't feel well. I need to lie down. What have you done?
Listen, I may have stepped over the line, but...
I asked, what have you done? I have been quiet all this time, but no more. It's one thing for you to take your petty grievances out on me, but when our children, our child, our only son left, and it's all because of you.
I know I shouldn't have
I will not stand for it, for any of it. You have some important choices to make, Alexei. I'm not kidding.
You're right. Things got out of hand. I'm sorry, Nadia.
Good. I'm staying at Midcoast.
Nadia, wait.
Yeah, she's like, I need a break. Ooh, trippy dream sequence.
Lisa, please. Am I possessed? Or just a pathetic excuse for a human?
I suppose everyone you've killed is here, so it's just him. It's like, oh my gosh. And I guess there's other people here.
Faina?
Hi, little dove. I was hoping you'd come by.
Are you all right? I didn't think you'd be here at such a late hour.
Sure, dear. I'm fine. I just wish I got to water my plants. Come, sit with me for a moment. You've had a tough few months, haven't you?
To tell the truth, tough doesn't even begin to cover it.
To go through what you've gone through and retain humanity, that's no easy feat. I'm very proud of you, dear.
Thank you. I think I've always wanted to hear that.
But I'm afraid the worst is yet to come, little dove.
The worst?
Everyone knows the perils of a friendship with the devil, don't they? Still, most of them get distracted by how shiny his presents are. He had nothing to tempt me with, though. All I ever needed was in the right drawer.
What exactly does that mean, Fahina?
You can do it, little dove. Everything will be all right. I just wish I got to water my plants.
Your plants? Another dream. But Kolya arrested. I should head over to the vodka bar and see if Yvonne might know anything about it. Wait, what is this inside my vessel?
Chapter 6, Unburied.
Looks like Kolya left me a note.
Lisa, I'm writing this for the likely scenario that I'll be arrested. I knew this might happen and regret nothing. If they do take me away, I only ask 2 things. The most important being to finish the job I started and deliver the package to Yvonne. I couldn't carry it around in public places, so I hid it in a chimney on top of the general store. Please retrieve it and deliver it at all costs so that my sacrifice isn't in vain. My reputation depends on it, and at this point, I don't care about much else. Lastly, if you can, please send Mother a letter. Even though it's bad news, it's better for her to know. When they took you away, the worst part was the silence. I don't want her to go through that again. I didn't send her the money this month yet, so if you can spare anything, it would mean a lot. Kolya.
Kolya asked me to write a letter to Mother. This is going to be difficult. Now for the hard part. How to describe it? I should probably give a short explanation. Kolya said he sent her money regularly. I truly hope she is all right.
Dear Nadia, with a heavy heart I have to inform you your son's been arrested under false pretenses. At this point, sadly, I don't know where he is and how his situation will be resolved. Although I can't disclose my identity, rest assured I'll do everything in my power to free him. Attached, you'll find some money that he meant to send you before the arrest. Please take care. Sincerely, Anonymous.
Finished. Now just to drop it in the postbox on the main street.
So it looks like we've got to go talk to the revolutionaries. Then beyond that, we've got at least another in-game week to explore before stuff goes down.
Hope you're doing all right, Mom.
Ah, Dr. Morozova, isn't it? Looks like I'm just in time for the mail collection. Sending that letter must be difficult.
What? Is he talking about my mother and Kolya? How does he know? Excuse me? I'm not sure what you mean.
Ah, apologies. I just assumed you were here to send a letter to the coroner about the body. Must not be your favorite part of the job.
The body?
Haven't you heard? The old woman from your building
So
just
that wasn't a
passed away.
dream. She actually did just pass away.
Faina? No. No, I haven't.
I see. Well, sorry to break the news that way.
Strange. I just saw her in a dream.
She seemed like a very nice lady.
She was.
How may I assist?
Let's take a look. Yep, just like Kolya said, there's a box inside the chimney. Good thing it's a warm season and no one's using the fireplace. This feels strangely heavy. What could it even be?
Okay, so we just have to talk to the revolutionaries by July 11th, so we don't have to do that immediately.
I don't know what it is, but something feels off about it. The box has marks on it saying it should be handled with extra care. It smells like powder. This is clearly a bomb. Should I still hand it over to the revolutionaries?
Yeah, I know that's going to be the next major plot point, so in the meantime, we wrap up as many quest lines as possible by July 11th.
Shoo!
Wonderful to see you again, Miss Morozova.
You too, Roman. Though I'm surprised you remember my name.
Do you think yourself so easily forgotten? Or I so forgetful?
Certainly not. It's just that you must see so many faces pass through here, far more interesting than my own.
I would be so lucky to see a face such as yours once in a lifetime. Besides, you overestimate our little town's hunger for books.
Well, the townsfolk don't know what they're missing.
And what of your appetite?
Pardon?
Have you devoured the book I gave you?
Oh, of course. Yes, I have finished it.
Superb. I am beyond thrilled. What did you make of it?
I enjoyed it. The Dashwood sisters weathered their fair share of storms and were justly rewarded.
Ah, very interesting. I never took you for a romantic, Miss Morozova.
I am aware the level of sheer coincidence nears fantasy, but one can hope for a world in which suffering is not in vain.
I fear not all can bear the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune until fate smiles upon them.
You wield the bard's words well.
A fan of Shakespeare. You are just full of surprises, Miss Morozova. I do so appreciate you taking the time to share your thoughts with me. It's such a welcome change to share conversation with a curious and intelligent mind.
Likewise. And if I ever tire of daily life in this town, at least I won't be short of tales in your bookshop.
The town? It may have more to offer than the surface would suggest.
Well, it has you. I hadn't expected to find such intelligence and warmth here.
Stop, you'll make me blush at this rate. Besides, the town is now graced with your presence. You know, I would be honored to provide a tour and share some local folklore.
What a kind offer. Thank you, Roman. Though, I fear my days are somewhat packed.
How about your evenings?
I may be able to manage. A tour does sound like an ideal way to better learn about the town.
Splendid! Then consider me your chaperone. I'll be ready when you are. Have a pleasant evening.
Lisa! Good to see.
Elisa.
Alright, that's our leave off for today, so then we'll continue up next time with getting to know the townspeople before crap goes down at Town Hall. Alright, let's go find a raid target. Let's go raid the Jeppy Man. Alright, cool. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.